Pronounced, defined, used in lexical dispatch.
Epithet, noun, epithetic, a word or phrase used as a way of criticizing or praising someone. Name, nickname, designation. Ulterior, adjective, ulteriorly, a secret purpose or reason for doing something, beyond what is openly said or done. Secondary, hidden, subsequent or later, situated beyond a certain line or point. Some of the students there shouted at him, using a racial epithet. To count as harassment, speech had to contain a racial epithet or an equivalent expression referring to sex, sexual preference, national origin, or religion. Instead of using poverty as an epithet or as a view of the poor from the mainstream, I am focusing on the poor's view of their own life circumstances in the context of structural inequity. It is easily recognized by its short, round figure for which it received its specific epithet. The thing is, people see an insult or epithet and immediately think, "Oh, look at ad hominem." Laplace justly earned his common epithet as the Newton of France. Barbarian's epithet applied to anyone who could not speak Greek and who was therefore considered primitive. Holy Elias is the most frequently repeated epithet in the Iliad, and one would expect to see a sacred building in such a place. When they reach their destination, they find their place of birth is now an epithet. There were also other less generous labels and epithets directed his way. Indeed, both Rahman and Rahim appear as epithetic names for Allah in the Quran in numerous places. He used the term as an epithetic expression of exasperation, but not in an intentionally disrespectful or blasphemous way. How dare you suspect me of an ulterior motive? The corporate media will always manipulate the information to suit an ulterior motive. Nobody implied that you were stating your opinions in bad faith with some kind of ulterior motive. My disappointment lies in those people who somehow think that this change reflects some ulterior motive. It definitely shows a human side when you see companies doing things with no ulterior motives. None of this surprises me. People with ulterior motives want you demoralized and to capitulate. We can deduce the reason for this by examining the ulterior of the body. To do this as non-invasively as possible, we use ultrasound. The Commission evinces little recognition of his stature as a scholar, and it accepts too easily a specious evidence which claims that he came to UCT for ulterior, non-academic reasons. More research results will be presented in the second part to this work, to be published ulteriorly. After you have made your decision, the price and delivery terms can be discussed ulteriorly.